Have you ever watched Antiques Roadshow and secretly wished you had a hidden treasure tucked away in your attic? That little voice inside your head, what if? Well, sometimes those what ifs turn into jaw-dropping realities. And that's exactly what happened when a painting of a man's mother unveiled an incredible secret. From family portrait to artistic revelation, it all unfolded at the stunning Arley Hall in Cheshire, a regular haunt for the beloved BBC daytime series. Expert Amin Jaffer, with his keen eye and extensive knowledge, was about to encounter a piece that would not only surprise its owner, but captivate an entire audience. When a guest presented what appeared to be a classic 1930s European-style portrait of a woman, Jaffer's smile hinted at a deeper story. "You might think you're looking at a portrait by a European artist of the 1930s, he began, his voice laced with intrigue. In actual fact, this painting was done by an Indian artist in the 1950s. The guest, a genial man, confirmed it was indeed a portrait of his mother, painted in India. He shared a tidbit that seemed small at the time, but would prove crucial. The artist worked for Grindley's Bank, where his father was also employed. This seemingly ordinary detail was the first thread in a fascinating tapestry. The unsung genius, Krishan Khanna's leap of faith. Jaffer's eyes lit up as he revealed the artist's name, Krishan Khanna. The guest's mother had even tried to stay in touch with him over the years, a testament to the connection forged during those painting sessions. Then, the expert delved into Krishan Khanna's incredible backstory, a tale of resilience and daring. Well, the artist gives up banking in 1960 and becomes a professional painter. Krishan Khanna. He takes the leap, although he had very little money, and took that big step to become a professional artist. Most of Khanna's renowned works date from the 1960s, 70s, and 80s, after he fully committed to his art. That's what made this particular painting so extraordinary. It's extremely rare to find a picture from Krishan Khanna from 1954, from this experimental phase, Jaffer emphasized, highlighting the unique historical significance of the piece. Khanna, who began with just a few evening painting classes, soared to become a really important figure, widely regarded as one of the great modern painters of India. This wasn't just a portrait, it was a window into the nascent stages of a master's journey. It's a fascinating picture. It's very much rooted in European painting of the 1930s. It has a very luminous effect with this very thick painting. The blend of influences, the early experimental style, it all added to the painting's allure. The modern Indian art boom, a cultural resurgence. But the story wasn't just about Krishan Khanna, it was also about a burgeoning cultural phenomenon. Krishan Khanna has become a big name, and what's happened is the whole market for modern Indian painting has gone through the roof, Jaffer revealed, setting the stage for the big reveal. He explained the driving forces behind this explosive growth. Partly with the birth of private museums in India, with the Indian diaspora, Indians in Britain and America and Southeast Asia who want to reclaim some of this modern heritage and have started to collect. It's a powerful narrative of cultural pride and a global appreciation for a rich artistic legacy. This painting wasn't just a personal heirloom, it was a piece of a larger, incredibly valuable puzzle. The moment of truth. A shocking revelation. The air in Arley Hall was thick with anticipation. Everyone was wondering the same thing. What was this remarkable painting worth? When Jaffer finally asked the guest if he had any idea of its value, the reply was disarmingly honest. None whatsoever. It's never been valued. I've mentioned to my mother that I might bring it here today, and she said, go ahead, see what happens, but no idea whatsoever. Then came the moment everyone had been waiting for. He paused, building the suspense just a little bit more before delivering the news that would change everything. Well, I think she would be happy to know that were it to be offered at auction, it would probably be within the estimate of something like £30,000 to £50,000 today. Crikey! The priceless reaction. A collective gasp swept through the audience. The guest's wife, seated beside him, covered her mouth in sheer disbelief. These weren't just big numbers, they were life-altering figures for most people. But the owner of the painting? He remained remarkably still. A beat of silence hung in the air, broken only by his single understated utterance. "Crikey?" And then, as if the reality was just sinking in, he turned to his wife, who, still reeling, exclaimed, "Are you shocked, or am I?" It was a moment of pure, unadulterated shock and delight shared between a couple who had stumbled upon a true fortune. Jaffer, with a warm smile, summed it up perfectly. "I think you're going to make her a very happy lady today." The guest, still processing the enormity of it all, simply replied, "Thank you very much indeed. She will be." The audience erupted in applause, a testament to the shared joy of witnessing such a discovery. The guest looked at the painting, no longer just a beloved family portrait, but a piece of art history, imbued with incredible value and an even more incredible story. Isn't it amazing how a simple family heirloom can hold such a profound secret? It makes you wonder what treasures might be hiding in plain sight, doesn't it?